In this video, I'll show you how to convert an image sequence to video and how to render your video as an image sequence in After Effects and Adobe Premiere Pro. Hi everyone, Alex from MASV here, the fastest and safest file transfer solution for filmmakers like you and me. Use the link in the description to see why video teams around the world use MASV to improve their workflow with secure, flexible, and lightning-fast delivery of their heavy media files. Alright, let's get started. An image sequence is a series of image files, where each file represents a frame of a video or animation. Depending on the length of your final video, you could have hundreds, thousands, or sometimes millions of files with the same name followed by consecutive numbers. These files are usually created for color grading, VFX work, 3D renders, stop motions, and time lapses. It's super easy to convert an image sequence to a video and export a video as an image sequence. You can do this in many different software, but in this video we're going to use Adobe Premiere and After Effects. Let's go! Alright, I have After Effects open here. We're going to right-click in the project window and select Import File. Look for your folder with your image sequence and select the first image. Make sure the Camera Raw sequence is checked. Mine says Camera Raw, as this is a time-lapse I did with my Sony, but depending on the format of your files, this could also say PNG sequence, TIFF sequence, or a similar variation. You can also check Create Composition, so when importing the image sequence, it automatically creates a composition, although it's not necessary. If you don't see this section, click on the Show Options button. Click Open, and because my images are Camera Raw, I have the chance to fix the color and lighting beforehand. But let's just leave it like that. Okay, there it is. You will see that even though there is just one file imported, After Effects has already made the video out of your image sequence. If you didn't create a composition when importing the files, drag and drop the image sequence in the composition icon to create a composition from it. Just make sure in composition settings you have selected the frame rate you used or the one you need. You can then add this composition to the render queue, and from Output module, select your video format and codec. I'm going to save this one here. Let's name it Sunrise A. Okay. Then just render it and you will have your video ready. You can also add the individual images and do the video manually if you want. Let's go back to import, but this time I will uncheck Camera Sequence, or in this case PNG sequence. The name that appears here will depend on the format of the image you are importing. Then select all the image files. Click Open, and in the project window I will then see all of those individual files. Next, I'll drag all of those files into this composition I already made. To make sure they are in the correct order, I'll deselect all of them and select Image File 1, the first one. Then go to the bottom, press Shift, and select the last image file. There you go. Drag the length of the image files until they are just 1 or 2 frames. Then I'll go to Animation, Keyframe Assistant, Sequence Layers. Click OK, and there it is, your video done manually. Now, to export your video, animation, or motion graphic as an image sequence, I am going to add this composition with my animation to the render queue. Let's go back to Output module, and in the Format drop-down menu, you will find many different formats you can use to create an image sequence. Choose the one you need. I'm going to select the PNG sequence format. Okay, now in Output 2, you can leave it as is or change the main name that will appear in all the image files. Don't touch this part with the number symbol though, as this is for the consecutive numbers. Make sure Save in Subfolder is checked so a new folder is created for them in this location. You can also change the name of the subfolder here. Now you just have to render it. Keep in mind this could take some time. Next, we'll do the same thing in Premiere, which really isn't that much different. Click Import Media from the project window. Here we will select the first file of the image sequence. Click on the Show Options button so you can check Import Sequence. There we go. We now have one file with all of our image files combined. Now we will just drag the clip to the sequence icon to create a new sequence. Make sure the frame rate is the one you used or the one you want. And once you've confirmed that, you can export the video. You can select any video format you want. You can also just send your export to Media Encoder if it's easier for you. To do this manually, we're going to import the image files individually again. In this case, I'm going to upload directly my time-lapse folder. I now have all my individual files in the project window. I will select the first one first, click Shift, then select the last one and drag them all to this sequence icon to create a sequence. Next, I will select all of them in the timeline and open a speed and duration. You can use the shortcut Command-R for Mac or Control-R for Windows. Here, change the duration to 1 or 2 frames, then click OK. Select all of the little clips again and go to Sequence and select Close Gap. There you go, your video is done. To render your video or animation in Premiere, you just simply export your video with an image sequence format. From the Export tab, in Format, you can choose DPX, JPEG, PNG, TIFF, or OpenEXR to create an image sequence. Make sure Export as Sequence is checked in Basic Settings when you export it. And also make sure you create a specific folder for your image sequence wherever you want to save it, because Premiere doesn't actually create a folder for you. We will render it now. Wait some time until it's ready, and there you have it! If you need to send your exported video or your render image sequence for VFX work, for example, you can easily drag and drop the folder with your thousands of files into MASV and send it over instantly. Your team will get all the necessary media securely and immediately. MASV has been optimized to send image sequences of millions of files, 35 times faster than previous versions of MASV. Just click on the link in the description box to sign up for a free trial and experience how fast and productive your team can be with MASV. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. If you like this video, click the thumbs up and subscribe to support the channel. We'll bring you more filmmaking tutorials to improve your professional media workflow. I'll leave you now with this video over here for you to enjoy until we see each other next time. Bye-bye!